Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Wetmore. I've been teaching Christian studies at Foreman Christian College since, 2008. I'd like to talk about CRST 152 Christian Ethics. Okay, so Christian Ethics is different from all the other courses we teach in Christian studies. It's a required course, sort of. The government of Pakistan requires that all university students take Islamic education. However, the government has graciously allowed minority students to study Christian ethics instead as a substitute. Anyone may take Christian ethics, but only Christian students can use this in place of ISLM 101. Let's define what we mean by Christian ethics. The word ethics means knowing what is the right thing to do and why it is the right thing to do. The word Christian really means what Jesus Christ himself taught is the right thing to do and why that is so. Now, Jesus' final command was this. Then Jesus came near and said to them, "All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go, therefore, and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit." Here we go. This is the main part. "Teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And remember, I am always with you to the end of the age." That's Matthew 28, 18 through 20. So that's Christian ethics, teaching people to obey all that Jesus commanded. So how can we teach each other to obey everything Jesus commanded? Well, you can see that in our learning objectives for the course. Number one, the successful student will understand the Bible and show competence in putting various Old Testament and Gospel stories where they actually happened within the story of the Bible. So if we're going to obey everything that Jesus commanded, we need to know the general story of the Bible to figure that out. Number two, the successful student will be able to interpret biblical passages correctly to answer ethical questions. Now, this kind of is a common sense thing. If we are going to teach them to obey everything Jesus commanded, we have to understand what he actually commanded us to do. That means we need to interpret it. 3. The successful student will be able to find passages in the Bible which answer ethical questions. If we're going to obey everything that Jesus commanded, when we face an ethical question, we need to find what Jesus actually commanded. So that's a skill that we're going to learn in this course. Finally, number 4, the successful student will be able to apply biblical ethical answers to the student's own life and community. Okay, how does that work? Well, finally, if we're going to obey everything that Jesus commanded, then we need to be able to take what we have found in the Bible, interpreting it correctly, and then apply it to our lives. That's what that last point's about. So that's what Christian ethics is all about. We'll be doing some projects in class, plus some projects online. We'll be watching an awesome movie. We have some strange cartoons to help us understand difficult concepts. And we'll be learning 9 stories, which sort of give us a beginning understanding of the story of the Bible as a whole. All right, who should take this course? Well, Christians who want to do this instead of Islamic education will then do this. Number 2, anyone interested in going about obeying everything that Jesus commanded, well, that's the course for you. 3, anyone who wants to learn how to search the Bible to find biblical answers to ethical questions. I've had students tell me this is a really good thing that they've learned how to do. We'll be doing this in class. We'll be doing it online. So with blended learning, it's a little bit more challenging, but I think we'll be fine. Well, I look forward to seeing you in our course.